scary comp, motherfucker. Let's go.
On November 14 of 2025, a small family rents out an Airbnb for a few days, unaware that they would encounter something very unsettling while staying there. They had booked the place in advance for an upcoming wedding that was out of town, so staying here made sense. But one night, after coming back from walking their dog, this happens.
We were just out walking my dog, and when we came in, we heard...
Yeah, that dog standing like that. Dog froze? Ain't no... Don't mind my dog. She does this a lot. I ain't gonna lie, baby. You might need to get that dog checked out. Hey, I don't think that's normal.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, he good. Ooh, no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no, we gotta go. We got to get the hell up out of there, baby. They got the whole house. They got that shit. We gotta foreclose. We gotta moving next town over, next door. We anywhere but there. We going to the motherfucking Motel 6. Anywhere but there. That nigga just tried to choke your dog.
Grinch!
Somehow, the leash on her dog's collar suddenly jolts up in a quick motion before wrapping itself around her dog. It just flings up as if someone had chucked it upwards, but clearly no one is seen on the stairs to have done that, which is very odd considering that just moments ago this was heard. Now Sydney, who recorded this video, was just as baffled as the Airbnb host who received this video from her.
Oh, that was an Airbnb?
But this wouldn't be the only video she sends, because the next day, while placing the leash on the stairs to see if it would jump again, this is captured.
Okay, so this is the leash. There she goes again.
Crazy ass dog.
I don't think the leash is gonna move, but she's definitely sensing something. Every single day.
Although the leash doesn't move this time, her dog goes ahead and does this. For some reason, it's at the same time the leash is on the steps that her dog begins to search for something. But like before, nothing appears to be there. Sydney even checks the rug to see if anything on or under it was making her dog behave this way. But still, nothing. However, there's something in this video that's worth pointing out, and it's a detail that appears in other videos that Sydney recorded of her dog. Watch closely.
So I wanted to show you guys some footage of my dog with these stairs. So here's another clip that I got of her doing it, walk over and see her, and she was so locked into the
now, if you didn't notice, in each video, Sydney's dog is always around a certain area of the stairs. It's always the middle or lower half of the steps, but never the top. If it wasn't for this detail, Sydney would not have realized this.
So I think I figured out why my dog just is always hanging out right here. So I just found a door back here. So I don't think that it's what's on the stairs. I tried to check, but the door's locked.
What the hell? I seen too many scary movies like this, boy. Ain't no way in hell, man. Yeah, you trying to go in that bitch? You gonna let something out that ain't supposed to be outside, baby? I'm trying to tell you. The hell on.
Obviously, it's an Airbnb, so they lock a lot of the doors up. Yeah, I don't think that it's what's on the stairs, like what I initially thought. I think it's what's below.
People under the stairs. The space is on the ground, it explains why her dog is never seen on top. She seems to be sensing something that's in this room, but the question is, what exactly is she sensing? Wanting to find out, Sydney and her sister probe around the space to see what it might be that's inside, but during this moment, while recording, they capture this.
So this is the switch. You guys can see the light is on right there. I wonder if
just maybe there's something right behind the door.
Hey, the fuck was that?
Something right behind the door.
Let's try to come out that bitch.
oh my god.
Ooh. I don't play with that. I don't play them
After
ghosts.
Sydney
I
pulls out
don't
her
play that
phone,
shit.
the
I don't play
doorknob
that
suddenly
shit. No
turns.
way.
Although no one was seen on the other side, the door handle moves as if held from the other end. Now Sydney was under the impression that a person had turned the knob, so they reach out to the Airbnb host and ask if anyone else is renting the place.
Sent the video to the landlord of the Airbnb.
Oh, they in the Airbnb. You gotta get up out of there.
asking, like, hey, is there someone else renting it out as well as
I'm
us, or
hitting
what?
Airbnb
Because
up, telling them I need my money
basically he was
back. Y'all got people booking goddamn haunted houses, and I ain't know it was a haunted house. Hey, look. Hey, hell no.
no, you guys are the only ones that are in the Airbnb right now, like booked out for the week.
After finding out that no one else is inside, Sydney concludes that what happened that night wasn't a case of someone co-renting the house, but rather another paranormal occurrence. To her, this is much preferable over having a stranger inside the house. But despite being at ease now, knowing that it's not a person, the doorknob incident still baffles her. This is so, especially given that it still moves now and then.
It still moves.
Yeah. Scary. Okay.
Y'all sitting there playing with the shit.
Every time we've knocked before, this doorknob would turn a little bit.
I don't know why y'all trying to find y'all trying to get the nigga out there. Hey. Ooh, no. They talking about the shit pulled the phone. The shit pulled the what? Yeah, y'all can have my little $400, $500 for the Airbnb for the weekend. I don't even want to. Hey, look, y'all got it. I'm gone, bro. I don't give a fuck if I still got 5 more days and I'm on vacation. I'm going back home. No way. Y'all playing with these ghosts like that, bro. Oh no! Oh no! Airbnb host comes over next.
As it turns out, this room was actually a basement. Out of nowhere, the phone gets yanked inside before tumbling down the steps and landing on its face. But it's before it tumbles that something weird happens. If you didn't notice, the phone moves on its own again before falling down.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But of course, the strangest part is when the phone somehow lifts itself. Neither Sydney nor the Airbnb host could explain this. it just rises up before falling back with no footsteps around to suggest that someone was there.
That's
It's
crazy.
no wonder why many see this as being paranormal. To Sydney and her sister, that's exactly the case. Whatever had been inside did not seem to like their intrusion. From the leash moving on its own to the phone being pulled inside.
Yeah, y'all should have
It
been gone when that
currently
nigga tried to
remains
choke your
unknown as to what
dog out. You
exactly
should have been.
occurred
You should have got the hell up
But as
out of
with
there.
all videos, you be the judge on whether or not something supernatural took place.
Yeah, hey man, y'all. Hey, look, I don't know if the Airbnb hosts want y'all to have y'all dog in there. Y'all probably just got fine extra for that because you know you got to pay extra for pets and shit. Yeah, I don't know. It's just sometimes shit ain't just worth it. You should have just left and got the hell on, man. You feel me?
As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
That's crazy right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, the following video was recorded by a grandmother who lives alone with her dog and 2 cats. However, it appears that her pets aren't the only ones keeping her company, because according to her, there's something in her house that won't leave her alone.
В зеркале было отражение
Точно,
чего-то
да.
не очень непонятного. На видео. Я вам всем докажу. Я вам...
According to Polina, last night she recorded a video of something that appeared in her bedroom. It showed up in the same spot where it often appears, around the mirror. She's been trying to get it on camera as her family believes it's nothing. They believe it's her old age that's making her see things.
Oh, that's fucked up. Y'all trying to say grandma ain't remembering shit. She got dementia, man. Hey, man, grandma still can remember shit. That's what. Hey, man, that's fucked up. And that's the scary part about being old, because you could really see some shit, have some real shit out here. You trying to goddamn let niggas know, and they be like, oh, don't worry about it. He's old. He just old. He just losing his mind. Bitch, I know what I seen last night. It was a ghost in my room. It was trying to fuck with me, bruh. That's what. Hey, that's fucked up. That's scary part about being old, bruh. Like, damn. Hey, you really see shit. These motherfuckers really sign you off just because you getting old, saying you got dementia. You just seeing shit. Like, what?
After watching this video, they're not so sure now if that's the case. Take a look.
Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи отсюда. Уходи из моего дома. Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи отсюда.
Yeah.
Уходи отсюда.
Oh!
Я тебя не боюсь.
Fuck that shit. Oh, I can't read that shit.
Уходи. Уходи, я сказала. Уходи отсюда. Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь.
After Polina realizes that what she'd seen wasn't there, she catches sight of this, a
That's
dangling
crazy.
ornament beneath the lamp, moving on its own. However, it wasn't just swaying back and forth as one would expect. It was curving upwards in a strange manner that neither a draft or wind current
Yeah, like
could
somebody trying
cause.
to pull that bitch.
Now, whatever happened that night is something that remains uncertain. In either case, whether paranormal or not, just seeing this out of nowhere is unsettling. But one night, Polina decides to record again because apparently she saw the same figure hiding inside her fireplace. Take a look.
I knew grandma wasn't tripping. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. You see, baby? Oh. Oh, don't turn your back to it. Turn your back. You know, last thing you're supposed to do when you see shit like that, you're supposed to back your ass up back to the wall. Like, you gonna turn your back to the damn ghost? What the fuck
Like
is
something
that?
out of a nightmare, what looks like a head suddenly appears in the fireplace. And the freakiest part is that it shows itself right when Polina starts to get close. It's as if whatever this was had realized she was approaching. Understandably, she was freaked out by this, but
Polina
more
need to
so
get the hell
after
on,
going
too.
back to the space and seeing the fireplace completely empty now. Like before, what she saw initially is now gone. Now currently, no new videos have been shared by Polina, whether supernatural or something else. These two clips are without a doubt pretty terrifying.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta get the hell on. You know, sometimes you gotta pack up. Whatever memories you have in that motherfucker, just leave them there and just get the hell on and hey, peace. I'm good. Cause hey man, look, some of these folks, some of these ghosts or demons, they not nice. They not here to goddamn have a good time. They here to fuck with you. I'm good. Good. Hell no.
Now the following video comes from a young mother named Akina, and ever since
look at
having
little
her
cute
first
baby.
child, she's been posting numerous videos of her baby boy. It's her first child, so it makes sense that she would want to capture every moment involving her son Ponko. From the time he was born to the moment he got his first playpen, Akina has been sharing lots of memories involving Ponko on her page. However, not every moment has been shared online, and for good reason. On January 29th of 2024, at around 2:30 in the morning,
Last year.
Akina was dead asleep when she suddenly woke up to something in her bedroom. Thankfully, little Ponko was unaware of what was happening because during this moment, something pretty frightening happened. The following is what was caught. Take a look.
That door just opened up like somebody was. I wanna know when. She closed that shit? Oh, what the hell was that? See? Oh. You gonna leave the baby in there, man? Oh, the nigga leaning in that bitch. And he closed it. Who the fuck is that? Where the hell the mama went to? What the fuck is going on? You just scared the hell out of me. The hell wrong with this woman? Why you just come in there and sit down? You supposed to get the hell on. Oh hell no. Man, no way, Sorrow. No.
It's no wonder why Akina didn't want to share this video initially. Now, besides the fact that the door opens and closes all by itself, there's something Akina mentions that makes this whole video even more terrifying. According to
seen that
her,
shit.
at this moment, she had seen a figure standing at the doorway which looked a lot like her husband. But the weird part about this is that her husband had not come home from work yet. It was only a few hours before he came back, but strangely, to Akina, he was there, just staring at her from a distance. Now clearly, no one is there. However, if you listen closely to the audio, you can hear Akina's security alarm going off as though someone entered the house. It's for this reason she leaves the room to turn it off and to chase her husband, who was walking away at this point. But it's from this moment that things start to get creepier, because not long after, Akina acts strange. From standing motionless at the door to quickly coming in and sitting down in a rigid manner, it's almost as if Akina was someone else.
That's what I'm
But as
saying.
it
Like, what
turns
the
out,
fuck?
she was just scared. Because after heading downstairs to see where her husband had gone, she saw that all the lights were still off and the door still locked. Her husband, as it seems, was not home yet. Freaked out, she heads back up and sits down while trying to figure out what just happened. If he wasn't home, then who was?
Ooh-wee. No way.
She continues to replay this moment in her head, despite occurring a while ago. But until it's figured out what happened, she'll continue to keep this video up on her page while sharing more videos of her son. For now, this occurrence remains a mystery.
Hey, well, what?
In this next video,
man.
a mother had recently shared a clip that freaked her out after noticing what was in it. One day, while looking at her security cameras, Adrienne Dakota notices something inside her living room, but more specifically, around her child's playpen. She wasn't sure as to what she was seeing, so she zooms in and replays the video to check. It goes without saying, but what she saw continues to keep her up at night. Now, it's important to note that before this incident, Adrienne had already been documenting strange things around her house, and for some reason, these occurrences had something to do with her children's toys.
Oh shit! I've seen a movie like this before.
Now, it might be easy to write this off as being just a glitch or a toy that's starting to malfunction, but what's strange is that this was happening day after day, one toy turning on after another. And that's without mentioning that during this time, Adrienne's daughter had
I heard some shit like spirits try to communicate through like electronics and shit, like the wave frequency. So, I mean, shit, hey.
Imaginary friend who she said was very tall. Now keep this imaginary friend in mind because this detail becomes important much later in the film. That during this time, Adrienne's daughter had an imaginary friend who she said was very tall. Now keep this imaginary friend in mind because this detail becomes important much later in the video she recently posted. The reason why she was so freaked out by the toys turning on was because prior to this, her daughter kept mentioning this imaginary friend.
I ain't gonna lie, there gotta be some scary shit being a parent and then your kid come up to you telling you they got an imaginary friend standing right next to you. Hey, what you see next to me, bruh? Like, no way. I gotta be some scary shit as a parent, boy.
And apparently, this so-called friend would show up in places where her daughter said it was, usually inside the house, near the toys. Adrienne was so frightened by this, but more so by this video, because according to her, while taking care of her second child in another room, something terrifying appears in her living room. This is what she caught.
Oh, I thought that was somebody asleep. Oh, hell no. My camera,
To
shit.
Adrienne, it appears that someone or something peeks.
Hold the fuck up, bro. What? Yeah, I thought somebody was over there asleep. What the fuck? Oh no. That's definitely somebody goddamn head peeking up out of the goddamn, like somebody got woke up.
It appears that someone or something peeks out from behind her baby's playpen. Thankfully, her child wasn't in there during this moment. But strangely, even though no baby was occupying it, the figure itself looks like one. Whether it's just pareidolia or not, it's obvious that something is there. Considering that a bowl just fell off the shelf.
The fuck is what? Pareidolia. Learn something new every day, man.
With no apparent cause, Adrienne can't help but wonder if whatever this was had been responsible for the other occurrences before. It is strange how each occurrence involves one of her children's things. Whether it's their toys or their small play enclosure, something unexplainable happens around them. This, of course, brings up the question, could this have been the supposed imaginary friend her daughter had previously mentioned? Or might this be something else entirely? Currently, and unfortunately, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
I'd be that tall ass imaginary friend.
Now,
This
the
shit's
following
lit. I ain't
video
gonna
was
lie. We
submitted
might have
to
to lock
me
in
by
on
Ariane
these.
B, who writes that she took this video during a school field trip to the Philippines. It was 2010 when she recorded this, so understandably, the quality isn't that good. But despite being filmed on a cheap cell phone,
Damn,
she
boy,
was
I
able
remember them days, boy. Look at them damn.
to
Look at that
during a school
video.
field trip to the Philippines. It was 2010 when she recorded this, so
Damn.
understand.
Fucking like 2 megapixel camera, bruh. Ooh, boy, these phones came a long way, bro. That's like 1-2 pixels, nigga. Like Minecraft. Like we was really in Minecraft right here, bro. That's crazy.
Understandably, the quality isn't that good, but
That's
despite being filmed
crazy.
on a cheap cell phone, she was able to capture something pretty noticeable on camera. And of course, what she notices is pretty creepy. According to her, she was taking a tour of an old fortress where many soldiers had lost their lives. This fortress is known as Fort Mills, and the section of this fort
Oh, we know that's not her phone.
soldiers had lost their lives.
Yeah, so much
This
more
fortress
clarity.
is known as Fort Mills, and the section of this fort that Ariane was touring is known as Battery Grubs, a section where both Filipino and American soldiers had sacrificed their lives while defending against invading forces in 1942. While touring Battery Grubs, Ariane captures this.
The hell was that? Oh shit, was that a soldier? Oh, that look like somebody off Call of Duty, like one of Call of Duty Ghost Ops niggas. That nigga move fast too.
Now, it's been 15 years since this video was taken, and Ariane hadn't realized what was captured until rewatching this footage recently. On the upper level of this barrack, there appears to be something moving, but it doesn't look like a tourist who was just wandering. Rather, it looks like a moving blurb that disappears in an instant.
Oh
Now,
God,
of
that shit
course,
moved.
given the camera's low quality, this might have just been a camera artifact, or in other words, a visual glitch. But it's worth noting that this only appears once throughout the entire video. Never again do we see anything like this afterward, suggesting that maybe this wasn't the camera acting up, but instead something that was actually there. As Ariane
Yeah.
believes, this blurb was most likely the spirit of one of the soldiers who passed away during battle here. Perhaps this is them still living out the same scenario that played out
Oh
during
God, like what the hell y'all
1942,
folks doing to my
unaware
shit?
that they're no longer alive. It's a sad thought, but nevertheless, this footage creeps out Ariane. So then, just what exactly was caught on camera at this fort?
That's crazy. That's
If you
fucking
caught
crazy.
something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to
That was
scaryvideos444
dope,
at
man. I ain't
gmail.com.
gonna lie, we locked in on
That
them,
being
bro.
said, let's get
This
back
shit
to the
is live.
video.
Shit is live. Oh, we got one more left. Okay, let's go. Last one.
Now, it's often the case that videos on the paranormal take place inside a home. It's usually the setting that makes small disturbances feel twice as scary, but the same can be said for any place where something that shouldn't occur happens. Such is the case in this next video, where a group of Philippine students had caught something on camera inside an empty restroom.
Y'all in
But
the
as you'll
bathroom?
see,
What the fuck?
it definitely wasn't. Take a look.
What kind of freaky ghost try to get you in the bathroom, boy?
Wasn't. Take a look.
Oh yeah, shit. I'm already in the bathroom already. I might as well just shit. Hey, you scared the shit out of me. I might as well just shit. I'm already in the bathroom. What the fuck? Lights off and shit just start opening up. What? Fuck no. Somebody crying?
Out of nowhere, the sound of a child crying emanates from inside the restroom. But the
Oh,
thing is,
no.
they're nowhere to be seen. The only thing that is seen are the empty stalls where just moments ago, the door to one of them began to open on its own. But even without seeing this, the voice alone is pretty unnerving. It's
What?
enough to make anyone just run
Nah,
away. Now, very
buddy.
little info is available on this clip, But what was captured is just one instance of something supernatural that occurred here. This school is said to be haunted. So then, was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else been captured?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, I fuck with
Also,
them, man.
if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell
Fuck with
icon
them,
so you
man.
don't miss
Okay.
any uploads in the
Bizarre
future.
Bug.
Also, be sure to
Locked in. That's dope, man. All right.